We are alone in the world. Yeah, thought I'd take you in with me. Right, and let's take the time down to 0.5. We are alone in the world. We are. And this one we're going to play as it was intended to play. So for once, I was trying to think about this at work. I thought, oh, that's an intriguing idea. I like Grimlock a lot. I like its mods. I like the idea of this. We've just come off a ship, and we have, we struck it out on the mainland. Oh, I haven't got interactive sound marks on, have I? Or have I? Did I just leave them on? I did. Right, okay, yeah. So we've just literally come off the ship, which is just pulled away, just off the jetty, and here we are. And we have answered an ad to basically start and kick off the economy on this little island. Yeah, really. And basically, we've got what we've got. We've got my least favourite shed. We really have. Thanks, Grimlock. Yeah, really, this is. Yeah, I hate this shed. Absolutely, really. And it's not only have we got this, but we've also. Yeah, these aren't ours. But we've got one of these too. So, yeah. It looks like this is everything. So there is a hint of civilization, but I've thought, well, how do I play this? How do I play this? Where we've got what we've got, and how do I make it difficult on a new farmer start? So we have got a little bit of equipment, and we have a square actually, so it's not terrible, really. No, it's wow, yeah, it's worth quite a lot actually. So there's a lot of obviously things in here that you can see that we can't like do mountains, but let's have a pop and have a look. Oh, it's Grimlock's own. Oh, everything's damaged. I wouldn't sell these. I do like them a lot. I don't know what capacity it is. Oh, he's done things to the doors. You see, this is the reason I don't normally like this, because the doors are tiny, but yay, nice one, Grimlock. Now that I can live with. I only ever hated the fact that it was just impossible to use, not the fact that the shed itself, it gives you that impression of like, yeah, it's dilapidated and, it really is awful. Really? Have we got any kind of repair point? I was just thinking it looks the real ticket does. So I think let's have a wander. Yeah, let's have a wander. Now there are a couple of some placeables, he said. We were going to keep the equipment. The only thing I am going to say, the one really nasty thing is cutting a field with a 1.2 meter it's going to take us forever to do this. Is this damage too? Oh, my life. Yeah, well, I think that's the entire idea. We've got a really old battered silo that is quite small too. So although that they're like giving us a chance, it's buying equipment and stuff. There is a sales that they have daily where things are released, and that's the only sort of thing that I will say, because if we have to order new equipment, then basically it takes 3 months for it to arrive. So if I ordered it now from the shop, it's got to sit in quarantine. No, I'm just going to play it that if I ordered today, if we needed to buy things, like I wanted to replace the plough, I can't do it instantly. I've got to live with that plough because it's what we've got right now. So it's just tough. Yeah, there's nothing I can do about it. Yeah, so there are some gold nuggets, I believe. So I'm not expecting Grimlock to have actually dropped one right here, because that would be like a little bit too... Well, it has been done before, so I'm not going to say anything like that. But yeah, may as well, while I'm chatting, at least have a look at... Ooh, wow. No, you can't actually shift it. So yeah, I mean, as it's not the first time it's been done, has it? Where there is one right where you are, but it's a bit too... I don't know. And I'm not going to say anything, because I'll just say it's not a Grimlock, and then like I'll bump into one and think, oh, now I've made Grimlock look bad. So we're not going to do that. Really not. So this is our shed. I'm going to keep it, because I've got to be honest, I can live with that. Or is it? I don't know. Is it bigger? Yeah, I'm sure it is. You can only use 3-meter equipment to go through the doors. So, yeah, it's a bit of a... Right, so silo. Didn't we have a repair point? Let's switch interactive zone markers on for a minute. Please, let's, yeah. I'm sure this has got, it's only got wardrobe and sleep. I think. Yeah, it has. Right, I thought I saw more than one thing, so... Yeah, so it doesn't look like we have got a repair point. Is that real water? No, it's not got a hazard marking, has it? So, yeah, silo. Don't know if it's... I would imagine it's just a silo, as in like it's not anything else. Can't see a repair point. Now, that's the one thing. We can buy tools. The shop does sell tools. I'm not going to give a silly 3-month sort of thing for that. That is like different. So, what have we got in our tiny little field? We've got a lot of land. That's the one thing I am going to say. And we are going to literally play this. That's, yeah, we've only got what we've got. We can't expand the field here very much. Have we got any seeds? We can actually go that way, though. You say that. I think we're going to... Right, can you? Let's just have a look at the boundaries of our land. Familiarise ourselves with... Oh, yeah, it's smack in the middle, so you can really, really go big straight away. Right, well, first thing we need to do is... From the shop, if we can limp there... Well, let's see. Is there anything that we can actually buy in the sales? Although we've got a very limited amount of cash. So... I would imagine our harvester is... Oh, it is actually worth something. But I don't know that we've got the cash to do that, really. No, 8,000 litres. We can get an Ovatana. That is a horn topper for sugar. It's a good value price, but nothing there that's going to save our bacon today. So then, we need to grab a... Yeah, let's grab the tractor. Yeah, we need to go and grab a... We can grab the welger. Not sure if it's... I don't know how much the weight is, how heavy it is. Doesn't look terribly big. Yeah, I'm never a massive fan of those. So I do hate this already. Yeah, well, I remember one of the other things I hate about it. It's all it's just sort of hardly usable, and it's all that horrible snatching. Yeah, right. 130. I don't know what horsepower this is. So we could have a look in a minute. Okay. Yeah, because we can transform this into a trailer if we're going to make use of the things that we've actually got. Where it's, you know, we need to be turning around completely. We also need a bit of fuel. There is a bit of a track actually. Yeah, we need to grab a... Oh, is this going the right way though? It is. Right, so we've got a track that leads back to... When I say civilization, I don't really mean civilization. Yeah. Oh, let me just show you the settings. Although I did bring you in, I'm sure you believe me that I've only been playing this for 8 minutes, which is how long we've been chatting. So, I love everything. It's a nice little weight for a 900. Looks a little bit like a bit of a TARDIS-y weight. Yeah, definitely looks a little bit. I must admit, Grimlock is a gift that I like the idea of this. I saw it immediately and sort of fell in love with it almost instantly. I thought, Grimlock is a skilled modder. I like both his productions and I love his tractors very much. And yeah, it's just what I saw. Yeah, I saw the use of this very barn as an animal. Someone must have got the rights to... Wait a minute, what's that? It's a beam of sunlight. It's not a bit of gold. You can... Lagrange. Is that for selling or buying? Maybe like both. And we have... Is this a repair point? We didn't see, did we? Let's have a look. Let's like not. There it is indeed a repair point. So we will. Oh, yeah, that's something we need to do straight away. Being as we've been given. All right, we don't want any of that. We want normal. I'm going to make it that easy for myself. Fuel usage normal and do it slow, and we don't want any of this nonsense. And course play, which we may in time use, but there's very little point in doing any course play when there's only one tractor. Little old me. Right, so now it does alter it then. I did always wonder if you look around the settings. Well, we've just seen it was what 2000 something, so we'd really have. Yeah. Oh no, I didn't mean to do that. I meant to repair it. Oh. I'm gonna have to reload the game now, aren't I? Oh my life. It's amazing when you chatting the amount of stupid mistakes you make. Well, it's a bit of a big one. For saying that you can't buy vehicles, I seem to have managed to have sold that one quite well. Right. I shall reload the game. I'm going to see you shortly. Of course, the only bad thing about that is, should we see if it's any different to start from scratch? Well, we're here, alone in the world, and I'm not sure. There's only one thing I'm going to try to switch off, and that is swathing. I think it's got swathing enabled. It's very, very unlikely. Premium pack we'll keep and we'll try. So it may be that no matter what start you get, you just get the different settings, and you might get exactly the same again, or you might literally get just where, yeah, we'll see. That's the whole reason. Yeah, basically, obviously, I didn't save the game, so we're sort of like starting thing, but the same premise. Yeah, I don't need to change my chitter chatter, but I just thought, wow, we've got this opportunity, and while someone sold their vehicle in a place where you cannot sell the vehicle, we would actually come back in and like try again. Oh, that's not quite how I usually spell it. Let's knock that down. So if you've got feelings of deja vu, then it's probably you're quite right. What do we start with? We start with exactly the same. So I would imagine we also start with... Oh, we don't. I suppose no, that is true. Well, I can imagine why. Did we shake it up a bit? Am I going to go to that great extent just to escape from that? Yeah. There's a lot of I don't know. I think the contours on that look a little bit different there. So we could have a bit of a recce. I know there's a lot of missing bits for the harbour, but we save a bit of cash as well. There's swings and roundabouts really about. I suppose we could. Let's repay. We could really still start the same again, being as we get given the same equipment. Yeah, we could really, when you think about it. What is the one good thing is we actually start with another bit of equipment that we didn't have before. 7 meter, no thank you. Really, really no thank you. Yeah, now that's a cracker, but we've also got 300 grand this time though. But a wrapper, really, do we want a wrapper? Again, I always say this, I keep forgetting. To be honest, if we were going to, yeah. Also, the other thing is, because they've nerfed the big bag handler a lot, it's sort of like now, still don't think I've actually put a proper bale fork if I'm trying to get used to this, it's a machinery, I can hear the hum of the machinery. Yeah, so what do we do? We've got 300 grand that is our own. do we actually strike out? Do we, or do we pick up the mantle where we were sort of done it before in the middle of the island where you could, yeah, let's just do what we were, like we're doing before. And we're really pretty much starting at New Farmer Start, which I think is probably by design. So then we're going to change a few settings. We're going to go to normal as we were supposed to. And we are in real time. We are going to save the game this time before we sell the vehicles. And we want... And we also want Courseplay, even though it's a while since we'll be using Courseplay. And we'll save it at that point. So this time, yeah, the settings are saved. So it's a long time since I've had the Samson. That is a good price, but it's hardly worth crippling ourselves. Now, this is the one thing I'm going to say. I will stick to what we said. If there's items in the sale, it is the fact that the boat has brought things to the island in its travels that we can actually buy and have straight away. But if we order from the shop menu over the internet, it will take 3 months for it to arrive. So I cannot swap out the plough and stuff like that straight away. No, because it's just, we've got what we've got, and it takes 3 months for things to arrive on the island. Right, a fuel usage, we're going to go, yeah, what we were before. Don't any of that. Well, yeah, we've got periodic ploughing on, so that's going to demand that off us anyway. Let's knock that to normal. So let's get that saved. And I was trying to switch off the interactive zone mark because that's what I was trying to do. And it is that one. Yeah, smashing. So they've gone. So no, we're not going to run. I shall pop across. This is me catching the bus on an island. We could actually, what we could do this time, we could actually learn our lesson. We didn't actually look where you buy things from. Oh, it's actually at these very doors. Right, okay then. Miscellaneous. And we are going to grab a toolbox. Yeah, we're going to learn a lesson from before. We will need one of those soon, but yeah. Grab my tool tote. Brilliant. And yeah, we are going to well, I'm not going to force you. I shall do that because you can't. Yeah, this is a weird one. It has to be done like this, really. So I will lose it eventually. It will just drop, yeah, like that, and then I'll have to find it in the grass. And yeah, I think we'll just walk fast. It's got less chance of it dropping than when you run properly. Because I'm walking at ×3 anyway, so should get there fairly soon. Go out for a morning jog at 30 miles an hour. No, I don't know how fast it is, but when you're at 3 times, any faster, and I always find it goes silly anyway. Now then, it's weird. Sometimes you can go an awful long way and then it just glitches out and just drops. I think it's more when you move. Aha. Yeah, if you just... Nearly. I thought we were going to do it then. Right, okay. Oh. It seems we lost my favourite shed. Oh dear. It's such a shame. Oh, can we hide this lot? See, it does look a little bit odd now. Oh. Map objects hider is not working. Can we sell the clutter? Because it is a bit cluttery now. No. Nor let us hide them. Okay, that's a bit of a pain. It is a little... Oh. Well, it is day release. What can you expect, really? It is what it is. So, it appears someone's stolen our shed. Do we? What do we do? What do we do? Right, first of all, we slow ourselves down. down to... No, it's still on. It's V. That's the one we want. Right. Repair. This time we did it right. Hooray. Fantastic. So then how... Is it literally 130 horsepower? Is that what we have to start with? Is it... It is 130. 26 miles an hour. Right, let's have a look. Is this... Because it's normal range. I would imagine that it's literally is that it can't be upgraded. Oh, it can, but only a little bit. It's just not worth it, is it? No, no. We'll leave it alone like that. Right, fantastic. I think we're going to get stuck straight in. I think there's no need to faff around. Let's get that plough, which may well be broke. I need to go to the shop and order some tines. I think it's time not to chat, but it's time to work, I think. Can we knock that out? I doubt it. It's going to be immovable, isn't it? Well, yeah, I'm almost tempted to do New Farm. Do you know, I think I will. Yeah, let's do New Farm start. I know we've run, because at least we've got the sheds. It looks awful. My own fault, obviously. But I just wanted to see. I mean, we've pretty much got the same anyway. When you've bought the lands, you just lose the thing. The one thing I am going to say is obviously it means that the starting sale items do start again. But I do think it's totally ruining really what Grimlock did. So I'm going to see you shortly. Wow, I didn't realize it did that. Yeah, we're back on. I've done everything, I think. Oh yeah, course play settings. Gone back to normal economy. Yep, from hard settings. I've done it as if we've done a start from scratch. So I've got fuel usage on normal, dirt on slow. I've switched periodic ploughing on. This is new farmer start, obviously, as we said. So we're exactly where we were before. But are we going to take the... I think we will. Let's take the toolbox with us, which we know where the thing is. It is right in front of these doors, as you'd expect. So we're going to grab a... Yeah, I'm going to say there's a few things, caveats. I've switched store deliveries off. We've got to come to the store to actually do the deliveries. We have. We're going to... The one exception to me saying it takes 3 months to buy anything is that the shop, if I'm going to play precision farming, the shop has got one that I can lease. So yeah, let's just do it times 3 and we'll just walk, which is about what you would normally do. Doesn't seem to drop so frequently as... Yeah, so this time, yeah, the things like precision farming we can lease from the shop. If we needed to buy one, then yes, it takes 3 months, so it will be September, October, November for us to buy one for it to actually arrive. But we can lease one from the shop who has got a, funnily enough, my favourite size. Wink, wink. Yeah, so we've got that. Oh look, we've got a shed back. Thank goodness for that. Oh, nearly did it. Not bad. Right, so let's now just go. Oh, I've gone the wrong way. Right, that's more like it. That's fantastic. Yeah, so we are back to where we were before, and the clutter looks far better. Like that. So, yeah, we will... let's see if we can repair it this time. You can't actually sell, so... That is the same price. Fantastic. And we are not going to procrastinate. We just... I think we're going to stick this, as you'd imagine, really, where the tools are. I do. Right, so then I'm going to get straight into my very first time lapse because... Oh, we're going to need to repair that again, aren't we? Yeah, we are. Yeah, it's all that snatching that I don't like either to it, but it's been done for a special reason this time, so yeah, I'm going to stick to it for once, the very first time breaking history. I'm actually using this particular, and also this particular... yeah, I don't ever use that plough. But it seems like that can't be said anymore because we are. Yeah, I just thought it went with the story. I thought you can't always avoid. I mean, it's going to take forever. It is. So, but yeah, that great fields. Obviously they've got like certain amount of width that we can't go, but we can go plenty of ways that away. So we're not just going to make one giant field though, obviously. So I am going to say my words, and we'll see you guys and gals on the other side. Oh, we didn't look at the sails, did we? Because that's the one thing that is new, is the fact that... Wow. I like the Supima, but do we go out, do we do something a little bit different? We did say this is playing within the rules. I think we will. I think we are going to play this cleverly. Yeah, so we have just had a call from the shop that says, "Oi, I've got something on the ship that you might be interested in. You've got to come quickly though if you want it, and also you could sell your old Russell mash." So I think we will do that. I am very much interested in that. No, it's actually attached. So then, let's run to the shop, grab off the ship a few little things. Oh, yeah, definitely. No, we haven't got a fertilizer spreader, so we're going to order one. Yeah, I'm going to say it's customs imposed. I mean, so we're not going to be able to lime or fertilize. Have we got any seeds? Let's have a look at the time-saving stock check, because it will tell me if there's any in the Nordstein already. Right, okay, that's interesting. Okay. Well, I don't know. This is the honest answer to this. Yeah. Yes, whoever gets this is very lucky. I mean, will we get to the shop, is what I'm going to say. Yeah. We're going to well, we're actually swapping for something that's just as equally as battered. We look at this time, that's the first time we've actually got some decent bits and bobs of equipment, so I'm unsure whether that can... Tell you what we're going to do, we're going to box a little bit clever. I always say this, and I was saying this the other day, that to be honest, the starter harvester at the Omatana, the TARDIS, is obviously really, it's as normal starting harvester, the Deutz, the top liner, really, and yeah, literally identical. So you know it is, both by looks. So Omatana's obviously done something different, but she's not done a lot different to it, really. She's not made it silly. But the one thing I was saying was, even this traditional Deutz, I think that the Deutz probably, now you know we do know where it is. Yeah, I think the Deutz could probably manage a much bigger header. I've never ever tried it. Always just use a 6 meter one, but I'm sure it can't manage something a little bit different, really. Sell yes and sell yes. Fantastic. So then, what we're going to do is I'm going to save the game, because this is a test. I would buy both, but I'm not sure if the header that is on sale this morning that's on the ship, I think we will buy the Concorde. Yeah, we just need to buy the... No, I don't want that. I'm not a massive fan. Although, no, I suppose we do need it, because we've not got any front loader. So we will. I think this is the cheapest bit of the... Yeah, because this is just the storage bit, isn't it, really? But we will do it. And we would, I think, go even for the Supima. Although, I don't know, because it's a trailer as well. It isn't just what you think. So I think we will. Yes. And we will buy that. And we are going to now save the game. This is going to skin us a bit, I realise that. But yeah, so then we're going to buy that. Yeah. Oh, okay, that's typical. So there's not much storage space, which would you really expect that? Let's repair this. Yeah. Should really now. Oh, I'm not sure we can. Oh, you can. Fantastic. Now then, can we use a 12 meter, or perhaps we could manage an 8.5, but not a 12? It's yeah. Appears. Now then, right. Okay. Okay. One thing I'm going to say is we are going to do at 140,000 for a telehandler for the shop, only for the shop, and we're going to do that straight away because let's be honest, it is a little bit realistic. I've never known a shop yet that hasn't got the ability to load the goods onto your bits and bobs. So yes, we do. Oh, we can't really get anything out of the way because the okay, let's see, can we sort of do this by hook or by crook? Well, I think we probably can, just about. Now that I'm not sure that this is going to manage that. I think it's a higher horsepower than you think, actually. Yeah, it is. It's 310 horsepower, which is what made me sort of think, well, has this got more of a capability than I have ever thought that it actually has? Now this is going to be fun for me to try to, yeah. Now then, the golden rule that I've always gone by is, first of all, we need to unfold. If you can move, then it'll work. It will. I mean, it doesn't mean to say that, like, if you're going up a hill, that it would like that. But well, that proves my theory right. I only had this theory the other day, and I thought, never tried that. I've always gone with the 6 meter header and never ever tried. Why can I not find the? Because I wasn't quite right. Right, now we can. Oh, that's right. I was going to say, why have we got more money than we should have? That's because we've not bought the telehandler yet for the shop. Right, okay, let's do this. Now we should be able to manage it. Telehandler. Now this is obviously going to eat now into our money because we literally did have the. And we also need a telehandler tool. We're going to go for the big bag handler because it's good, versatile, all-rounder that the shop can lift things on and off mainly for. So yeah, fantastic. Now we're down to 63,000, which yeah, we're also going to order a fertilizer thing, but it's not going to arrive until August, September, November. So we're going to order it now, and it will sit in customs, so we will see it, but we cannot do anything about it. So whatever we do right now, it's pretty much tough on. Yeah, do we buy the? I know. I think the other bit for the Concorde would literally cripple us. Yeah, the cedar bit, if I remember rightly, is I think, yeah, it's still within the cedar section. I think it's just the other parts to the Concorde, isn't it? Yeah, like the pull between and the pull behind, because this is the bit with the seedy bits in. Yeah, so we bought the cheap system, but although it was very, very reasonable, I've got to be honest, which would go with like lots of other things as well. So suppose you could still. I'm not sure which one we've got. One is the 2,400 and the other is a 2,300. We have got the 2,400, the slightly dearer one. Okay, I don't know what the difference is. It's not going to work with the Neudstein at all. Right, okay, right. Well, let's pull this out of the way a little bit because we don't need it at the minute. Fantastic. So we have got a bit of equipment. So we're going to order from the shop a Holes FS stupendous machine. We've heard stories of the fame of this equipment, and right, we cannot do anything with that until November morning. We can, however, take our rather enhanced. So I don't know if we can get through the through home, but that's really blown me away. I literally was. I don't know why it's taken me so long. Although I've got to be honest, I've never seen anyone else do it either, so I don't think I'm alone. But I looked at the horsepower of it when I was on one of the Let's Plays, and I thought, hang on a minute, that's 310 horsepower. That's not a little snippet. I'm sure that can manage a bigger header. I wasn't quite sure it would manage a 12. I was thinking more of an 8.5 metre, but, well, there you have it. We have a 12 metre header. It's quite happy with doing that. So, obviously, harvest is an awful long way away. We now need to carry on with our field. You know, yeah, it's true. That's a point. We could actually test that. We could ask the shop, one of the workers at the shop, can they please... Yeah, this is really for testing, just to see if can you set the destination to our place. Seemingly you can. Right. Well, we're going back into that time lapse. I'm going to see you guys and gals on the other side. I'm not going to make it monstrous though. Yeah, I know. I think we're just going to go because I think we'll gradually, if we've got to use this 1.2 meter plough for a bit, I'm going to be clever. I've got to be honest. It's one thing I'm going to learn from Daggerwin. Yeah, he's done this himself a few times, and yeah, although you've got a monster field, really, are you going to like try to do that in one hit? I think we'll gradually make this bigger, or make second and third fields and things like that. I think that'll be the more sensible way to do this. So yeah, let's not try to build Rome in a day. Let's just small baby steps, and we'll see if the Nordstein has got any. Yeah, that is a real bonus. I can't really fantastic. We've now got a new harvester, so we can buy new things. I'm not going to be silly, but it's going to take a long time for them to arrive. And besides which, you've got to think this little tractor. We're going to be with this little tractor for a while. We're not going to have the cash. We're down to 60 grand. So I do think it probably would be sensible to grab a generator. Because someone on an island, I've got to be honest, it does sort of fit the bill. Are we going to allow my favourite, the windmill? Because we're going to work every day that we can. It is a good one. Oh, that's maybe a little bit close to the tree, really, but that's not bad. Right, okay, let's try and angle in a bit. I apologise for shifting in a bit, otherwise it's going to be a bit odd. Right, I believe we were going to time-lapse this, and then we're going to like literally seed this. So I am going to say my words. I'm going to see you guys and gals on the other side. You may have noticed I've knocked the time up to ×5. I'm going to try to best to incorporate that into this as well, that the time is an element as well that we're sort of fighting against. I have had a word with the shop, and they have, yeah, I was trying to play this like realistically. They said that I can have a generator. They've only got one in stock because it's the only one that will survive the high winds of the island. It's an old model. It won't bring in a lot of cash, and that's my point really. So we will stick that down right now. It's the only one in the shop that we can order right now, and it is an absolute favourite of mine. It is made by Bernie SCS. So we're going to stick this. It's got to be on your land. I'm going to stick this. No, you'd want it right where it's going to get some wind, wouldn't you, really? So I would say... Now, please... No, I think this is ours. Let's have a look before we do that and make sure it is. Yeah, it's definitely ours by a long shot. Yeah, the land is enormous. Obviously, it's going to be... going to take rather a while before we expand. Some of this might be for animals in time as well. I'd like to bring them in reasonably quickly. So this is literally not going to bring in a fortune. It really isn't. I think we'll do this on the way in. Fantastic. Right, brilliant. So we're down to 50,337. We have our first field done. I'm going to leave this as the first session. So yes, whilst it's going to rain in a bit. Switch that off, and yeah, let's stick. Oh, it's going to be a nightmare to get everything in there. Well, when you say everything, we've not really got a lot at the minute to actually put in and out. It's probably, though, we could probably go in with that one if we are very careful, and we'll stick it right to the back. Like so. And we'll grab the Nordsee and see if it's got any seeds. And I think we'll go... Canola's worth more, but it's... Oh, of course, no, we have not got any seeds either. So we will definitely be doing that next session. Let's just repair that now. And we will leave this as our first session. Right, so also, did I do that? Yeah, I did, but I didn't do the North Sea. So we've not even... Yeah, not even got any seeds. Do I? Am I? No, I'm not. Yeah, I also need to get some fuel barrels. In fact, I think... Make sure this is going to be... yeah, that's... You see, that's what I'm saying. It's 3 metre, so tight. Right, so yeah, we'll leave that there. Yeah, I'm sort of... It's much of a muchness. I mean, obviously I've got the additional straw mod, which really does help enormously. As in, yeah, let's grab that. And we'll take it down to the store. Let's drop the weight, because we could scan our... If this is this year's field... And we really could. Now, the middle one is the smallest. But then you've got to go past all those... Yeah. I think we'll leave the well, as I do almost all trailers, outside once we've managed to get it outside. We should finish off this session with our beautiful harvester in view and our newly acquired wind generator, which will only bring in a little bit of cash. We should get some wheat sown. I'm trying to think about how we do things like the productions. I'm going to order right now for November morning an Omatana Farm Supply production. I think we're going to use that to the best ability that we can. It's probably, and also a production shed, because it can make us fairly self-sufficient. We can do yeah, some lime and herbicide and that. We've got the plans. We're ordering it from the shop right now in August morning, and we should be able to pick that up. Right, we need to change this welger now into something else. We need to take its sides down and store them with the store right now. Fantastic. And we will also lease the shop's field scanner. And also, so we want miscellaneous for the field scanner. It's about 2/3 the way through, and they have my favourite, the L65. Yes, and we do need some seeds. Now, there's no point in us fertilising. It's a bit of a shame. We will. No, we can order the bags though, even though we can't lime as of yet and fertilise and all the rest of it. We can buy this type of stuff. It would be silly to say the shop doesn't actually have this. So we want this and a pallet of fertiliser. Which is soon. And most importantly is a big bag of seeds from our favourite manufacturer, the Pickens. Yeah. I think one will do. Yeah, we're sort of getting through the money really quickly, yes. And we will need a fuel barrel. Now this needs a pallet fork. I think I did say. Right, yeah, we've not got a... how do we do that? Right, okay. Most important thing of all is the seeds. The rest doesn't matter for now anyway. So let's just load that lot on. Yeah, this is another thing this has been nerfed at. It only can go too high, and the barrel's got three depths, which means you can't grab it. Oh, okay, you can if you tip it over. Well, that's worth noting. I just thought I'd try that. That was an instinct. And I thought, well, what if you knock it down to where you're actually facing the... obviously, that's amazing. I'm well chuffed with that. It's not very pretty, but... yeah. Be able to... oh, brilliant. Fantastic. Yeah, some things that... because obviously it goes 3 high. You can only do things 2 high now. That's something I realised quite quickly. Stick that on. May as well stick everything on. And we should leave this. So the next session we are planting our field of wheat. Ooh. Let's just quickly strap that before somebody knocks it off. Okay, well there you go. Something I learnt today. Yeah, it's not sure how I feel about the nerfing of the big bag handle, because it's this that really makes things the bad mechanics and makes you be able to manually load without all of the magic, as I call it, where things magically... yeah, if you're aiming for realism, well, the big bag handle, you could argue, well, it's not really realistic. No, but the game mechanics aren't there. So it's sort of like a trade-off. Like many of the trade-offs that obviously are true of the game at present, really. Right. But I think it's sort of I mean, we know such a thing doesn't exist in real life. That's because it's not needed. It's really not. Ooh, okay, well, that didn't work very well, did it? I think we can grab this properly. Yeah, let's do this properly. I've released that. Why are you not? She's still in the islet, I think. Come on, I released you. It's not releasing. Is well weird. It just remind me of the living plastic from Doctor Who, really. Right, so fantastic. Run this across. We will quickly scan the field, and that is where we're going to leave this first session. So we have got, so at least I've discovered a trick with the barrels. Oh, and yes, we can even refill on the fly. So that is something we'll do. And we've done our first field. So yeah, we will over the coming years, as in years of this, the Let's Play of, well, if it turns into, well, no, because you can still cycle through quite a lot. We will allow that, because obviously we're going to do everything we're going to do, but we will gradually, I suppose we could have a, oh no, because I'd like to see what we do. Yeah, I want it to be, if we cut a field, we'll plant the fields, and then we'll go through until that field has grown. Obviously, this first year, it's not going to be limed, is it? Ooh. Okay, that was interesting. Didn't expect that. This doesn't seem, oh, it is. I suppose the fertiliser is heavy, and it really is quite. Right, okay, well, we nearly managed to get it here. Let's, yeah, we've not got front loader either. Now then, I know Grimlock's normal one of these I've got a front loader option. I never saw that. Did it have a front loader option? I don't think it did. Which that's a bit of a... Let's have a look. Has it? Oh, we have. I never saw that the Quick's got like a front bit to it. Yeah, it's like a little tiny thing at the front. Yeah. Fantastic. Right. Yeah, we're going to have to buy one of those, aren't we? There's going to be... There's just jobs like what we've just seen now that have happened. Right, let's scan our little fields. And in time, I'm hoping we're going to... Yeah, I don't know whether they're going to do bigger ones. I think we'll go to the full extent. Probably we'll use a chainsaw quite a bit. Oh, you might actually just get that in one. Right, I shall return this like off camera. So we're down to 43,019 euros. It's nearly 10 o'clock. Well, actually, it's about a day into the month, really, isn't it? I think a day and a quarter each hour is this. So that will be sent back. So all that remains to be said from our first session is thank you very much for watching. Truly do hope you're going to stick with me on this journey. And I'm going to say goodbye for now.